Hey, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Portteia, and today we're going to be talking about hair. So, you want to transition to natural hair. I'm so excited for you. This is exciting. I've been natural for a year now and actually just did a 1-year Big Chop update. If you want to check it out, I'll leave it linked down below. And today we're just going to talk about how you can transition to natural hair and a little hint as to what you should expect. Also, if you can hear this vent, I'm sorry, it should turn off soon, I don't know. Anyway, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is definitely stop the relaxer. You can't really transition to natural hair if you keep relaxing your hair, so stop that. Pretty simple, I know, it's looking easy right now. But wait, there's more. Next, you want to form a regimen. When I first started transitioning to natural hair, I was like, oh my goodness, okay, I finally made this big decision. What do I do now? And forming a regimen on this completely new way that you're going to be doing your hair is super important. Whether you want to write it down or just figure it out as you go, that is really what you need to do to start to transition, because you can't continue to do what you would do to your hair when it's relaxed when you're trying to transition, because you have your curls coming in and they need a different type of love than your relaxed hair would. And I would actually recommend, if you're going to start transitioning, keep your relaxed hair regimen for the first month or 2 months or maybe even 5 months. I did that for the first probably 2-3 months, and then I started experimenting with heatless hairstyles, braiding, bantu knots. I couldn't do twists and rollers. Next, continuing on from the steering away from the heat, is get away from the heat, okay? Blow dryers, they're okay. I recommend using a cool setting. Just start transitioning from using heat to using less and less and less, because with your natural hair, if you want to keep your curls happy and healthy, you're going to want to get away from those heat hairstyles. So definitely move towards using rollers or doing your hair while it's wet and then letting it dry and then taking it out when it's dry. Did I just say that? I don't remember. But definitely try moving towards that. Okay, next you want to research. Okay, and I'm not gonna remember this, so I need to look at this. When I first started transitioning, I didn't really know what I was in for because I didn't know what my hair type was, and so I researched the heck out of everything. I'm a very driven person when I want to be, and when I was transitioning, that's just no joke, because I can't hide my hair when I go out in public. Well, I mean, I can, but at school I can't. And so I just researched everything. And a couple things that used to oh my gosh, why can't I speak? So a couple things you should research are your hair type, your hair porosity type, what the line of demarcation is, how that works, transitioning hair routines that you feel comfortable with or that match products that you already have, or just figure out how that all works, and then any other questions you have. And so when it comes to research, I highly recommend checking out not only YouTube, but if you know any friends that have transitioned, talk to them, talk to me. I will gladly talk to you. DM me on Instagram and I will gladly help you. I really wish that when I was transitioning, I could directly talk to someone and be like, what the heck is going on? And so if you do have any questions or anything, definitely feel free to DM me and I will help you the best I can. And then also check out blogs, okay? I am not a big blog follower person, but actually looking at blogs on the internet, there are natural hair forums that you could check out. Definitely look at the blogs. And then there's definitely more things that you can research, but just figure out everything that is transitioning hair related. And there are thousands of videos on YouTube, and I watched a lot of videos to figure out what I was doing, and definitely do your research. Next, one of the most important things is to be patient. That was something that I struggled with so much when I was transitioning, because I'm not a patient person. If I want something, then I'm just gonna go get it, but I wasn't comfortable enough to just shave all the hair off my head. And so I had to learn how to be patient, and let me tell you, waiting an entire year to get something, it's a lot. Because growing your hair requires so much patience, because your hair only grows a half an inch on average each month. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to talk about a couple things I wish that I knew, and I don't remember everything because I wrote this down like 2 days ago, so looking at my phone. So a couple things that I wish I knew is that not everyone will be on my side when I'm transitioning. Not everyone will be on your side, and remember that, and just remember to stay true to yourself and definitely connect with other transitioning hair people. There are so many YouTube channels, and definitely go on Instagram. There is this one Instagram that I followed when I was transitioning. It's called like Transitioning Hair Chicks or like Transitioning Chicks, and they post all the time and people ask for advice on there, and you can ask for advice on there, and it's just such a great Instagram. I will link them down below as well. Make mistakes and learn from them. Transitioning does require a significant amount of time, especially if you're transitioning, because you know, you're transitioning for a year. That's a long time. And so definitely devote yourself to your time. And I'm not saying like, oh my goodness, everything has to be about your hair. But when you do focus on your hair, make sure you give it the time and energy and love that it needs. Don't be afraid to give up. Okay, I learned from watching other people's videos and having doubts myself that transitioning isn't for everyone. There are some people that have tried transitioning and they ended up relaxing their hair because they couldn't handle it, because you know, people have jobs, people have lives, people have things going on, and not all of us can take the time to really devote ourselves to our hair. And so don't be afraid to give up and try again, but definitely try to connect with some of those accounts so you know, and you can talk to people who are going through what you're going through and all of that. And there's so much on Instagram that is for motivation, and also check out Pinterest. There's some great transitioning hair tips on there as well. And yeah, and also don't be afraid to talk to me because I will help you transition if you want. Well, that's the video. I really hope this helped you give an insight onto transitioning, how it may turn out for you, if it's really for you. And I do want to make a couple of other transitioning hair videos. I don't really know how helpful they will be because I'm no longer transitioning, but definitely check out some of my previous transitioning hair videos. So I hope to see you guys next time.